Imagine battling relentless stomach cramps and bloating that turn every meal into a potential nightmare. Now, a revolutionary NHS-backed study reveals that a straightforward dietary shift could be your ticket to relief from irritable bowel syndrome, IBS. But here's where it gets truly intriguing. This isn't about deprivation, it's about embracing a flavorful way of eating that's backed by science. Could this be the game-changer millions have been waiting for? Let's dive in and explore what this means for anyone grappling with digestive woes. Irritable bowel syndrome, IBS, is a common digestive disorder that wreaks havoc on the gut, leading to uncomfortable symptoms like abdominal pain, swelling from bloating, and frequent loose stools. For beginners, think of it as your digestive system overreacting to everyday triggers, often without any obvious underlying damage. It's typically a chronic condition, meaning it sticks around long-term, but the good news is that with the right tweaks to your lifestyle and sometimes medication, many people learn to manage it effectively and live fulfilling lives. Building on this foundation, researchers from the University of Sheffield and Sheffield Teaching Hospitals NHS Foundation Trust conducted a fascinating trial comparing two approaches to dietary management. The traditional method often starts with straightforward advice: don't skip meals to keep your digestion steady, load up on fresh fruits and vegetables for fiber and nutrients, and steer clear of high-fat, spicy, or heavily processed foods that can irritate the gut. Imagine cutting back on that morning coffee ritual or swapping greasy takeaways for home-cooked options. It's practical, but it can feel restrictive. Enter the Mediterranean diet, a vibrant eating pattern inspired by the sunny cuisines of Greece, Italy, and Spain. Rich in whole foods like juicy fruits, think apples, oranges, and berries, crisp vegetables, such as leafy greens, tomatoes, and cucumbers, hearty pulses, beans and lentils for protein and fiber, whole grains, quinoa, whole wheat pasta, all brown rice, crunchy nuts, almonds and walnuts, fresh fish, salmon or sardines for omega-3s, and heart-healthy olive oil. This diet emphasizes enjoyment over restriction. It's not just about what you eat, it's a holistic approach that promotes balance and variety, making it feel less like a chore and more like a delicious lifestyle. The study, published in the prestigious Annals of Internal Medicine, involved 139 participants dealing with IBS. 68 of them followed the Mediterranean diet for 6 weeks, while the other 71 adhered to standard dietary guidance. Both groups received 30-minute online education sessions to get them up to speed on their assigned plans, plus supportive emails to keep them motivated. The results? A striking 62% of those on the Mediterranean diet reported notable symptom relief, compared to just 42% in the traditional advice group. That's a clear edge for the Mediterranean approach. Dr. Imran Aziz, a senior clinical lecturer in gastroenterology at the University of Sheffield, summed it up powerfully: for millions of people worldwide, IBS symptoms can severely impact daily life. He went on to praise the findings. Our study provides strong evidence that the Mediterranean diet can be a simple, enjoyable, and highly effective first step in managing this common condition. The Mediterranean diet was found to be not just as good as traditional dietary advice, but actually significantly better at reducing symptoms. Using a Mediterranean diet as an initial treatment also potentially simplifies care for both patients and healthcare providers. These findings will inform future guidelines for the management of IBS. And this is the part most people miss. While traditional diets focus on elimination, avoiding triggers like caffeine or alcohol, the Mediterranean way builds on abundance and pleasure. But here's where it gets controversial. Is it fair to call a diet simple when it requires access to fresh, often pricier ingredients? Critics might argue that not everyone can easily adopt this in areas with limited grocery options or tight budgets, potentially widening health disparities. On the flip side, advocates say it's more sustainable long-term because it's enjoyable, not punitive. What do you think? Could the Mediterranean diet revolutionize IBS treatment, or does it overlook practical barriers for some? Do you have personal experiences with dietary changes for gut health? We'd love to hear your take, agree, disagree, or share your story in the comments below.